Alright, and welcome back. Today we are going to continue our progression in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and starting with the attack of that lovely fort that we left behind yesterday. I think it will take us to discover a new clue for one of the cultists we are hunting down at present. So the last two of the
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
I think, are they the last two? Yeah, they must be the last two of the Eye of Kosmos branch. These two guys here, and then we'll have this one here. But for now, yeah, I think that's the clue will get us close to this one. So, what is happening here is the first thing we need to do is to trap the brazier over there. And then handle the I think it's called the polymarch and the captain. So when that's done, we should be okay, but it might take just a little bit. So, in all fairness, we're not in a bad position here at present. So I think I might just go and do that right away and see where this takes us, considering we had a bit of a head start on this yesterday, which was pretty good. No, Kassandra, stay with me. Okay. Good. We're gonna try to be as stealthy as we can. Hopefully, not too much trouble will arise. I just need to make sure I'm putting efforts in the right ones. Like this freaking guy over there. Try to control the situation as much as possible, so it doesn't alert anyone else. There we go! Exactement. Okay, new crew for the cultists. Yes! At last. Okay. And we haven't been notified quite yet, so I still have time to burn this stuff down and make my way up back to safety. Not too bad. Good start. There should be a little bit panic. No, it's fine. So nobody really budged. Yet. So, what we can do next is to... I wonder, I can possibly... I think it should still be pretty... Oh no, okay, they're gonna come. Okay, let's stay crouching as much as possible. Otherwise, these guys are going to rally up very quickly. I kind of want to... blaze down the to destroy the yeah, that's it, that's not common. What's happening? Okay. So, they will see us if we go down right away. And I have a... Okay. Oh yes, that's the other way. I'll take the body. Take him away. There we go, where he can't be found, otherwise they might spot him again. All wary, you know. Clearly there's an assassin in the midst. I'll take the one guard over there. I'm getting a bit stealthy today, which is good. Good. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, we're doing good. A good job. We're doing a good job. Yeah, yesterday was a little bit intense, kind of went sideways very, very quickly, and I had to flee. I had to flee. But resetting the loop of those NPC was helpful because it was a little bit intense otherwise. What do you see? What do you see? Okay. Okay. I can I'm gonna push this. Okay. Well, they're all gonna come from the door, which is fine. In a fairly controlled manner. Kind of. Where was the flash? Okay. Doing good. Do not get me started. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of them now. Hopefully. We're gonna liberate. What is this? Oh yeah, no, let's not do that. No. No. We don't need the white boars, you know, roaming free. Okay, so we're gonna destroy the. Do you have another chest over here? That should be somewhere else, right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go to the main. Okay. 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 I don't think there'd be anybody else. No. Okay, let's help ourselves with this. Thank you. And yeah, sorry, up. Whoo. No. Okay, that should do it. So I'm just missing one. Yeah. There we go. Good job, Kassandra. That must be... I'm a bit confused. I was supposed to find... Ah, this is it. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Let's go. Could it be... Hopla. Some drachmes. Sweet. Boom. And we're done. Here we go. Contract completed. Completed. Yeah, that's a new word. Completed. Did you know? Thought file. Location completed. Okay, yeah. So now let's have a look at the clue. Okay. Who is this?
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Okay, well, let's try to identify where he is on the map. And let's pay him a little visit, shall we? Right there in Attica. Boom! Okay, so this particular character was a... Let me come back to the main clue we had about him. He was the... So... Okay. I think weirdly enough we were close enough to him when we discarded the contract about the actor who ruined the play. I found it was a little bit much to be contracted to take down a performer because he didn't do a good job. I think that was a little bit unfair. So I decided not to take that contract, and I failed. So that's another thing that, okay, maybe we can talk about it briefly as we make our way back to Attica. It's the some of the failing conditions of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So there's a few things in a game that, you know, you are prompted to do, and if you are not really abiding by those principles, you will lose, right? So for example, that mission, the actor's mission, I didn't want it to go down and take down that actor, and I failed the mission. I would have been rewarded, the game would have rewarded me if I took the contract and took him down. On occasions, I can't, well, there's a big bear, I can't loot Spartan resources. The game doesn't want you to loot Spartan resources. Whilst, you know, you can decide to join the Athenians or the Spartan, it kind of like stops you from doing it. And then there's a few handful of examples like this that kind of give you the illusion of choice, that somewhat you can decide some other outcomes, but actually the game decides for you how you should be performing the actual thing. I'm not gonna get in trouble, I just want to go straight to my target. So I found it a little bit interesting, and it's a classic trick. I mean, you will see it in Red Dead 2 a lot. You will see it in GTA a lot. You will see it in a variety of games that are on appearance giving you the opportunity to play with free agency, when in fact this agency is somewhat skewed to meet the requirements of the level, or you know, what the developers have in mind. So I just found this interesting.
Trade can come or go.
Oh,
The
this
army of
is...
Spartans waits for its prey.
that is interesting. So my guy is over there. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So winning condition and losing conditions are a real thing, and they are generally aligned with the tone of the game, so that, you know, tonal to the genre and the expectation of the title you will be playing. So if Kassandra refuses to take a contract and to kill somebody, you lose the mission. That shouldn't be a I would say you decline the contract. Maybe you could take it again if you want at a later time. Oh, are they heads? Wow, this is grim, talking about foreshadowing a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is interesting. They don't want me to be here. Okay. It's okay. Where's my target? This side a little bit. Where's my guy? Okay. Where is my guy? Over there. No problem. Let's go. So yeah, winning condition, losing conditions, real designers' choices, real dev choices to
I should watch my step around here.
reward or maybe sanction or punish the player's choices. And sometimes you do need to punish players' choices based on sets of principles or characters' definition, or, you know, I don't know, maybe not playing the rules as you imagine they would, but yeah, it's interesting to know how the game rewards you, or on the contrary, try to prevent you to do. Red Dead is very well known for this. If you play Arthur Morgan in a pacific fashion, you don't want him to basically shoot and kill people. You will absolutely lose the level. Your companions will be shot, or something will happen that will make things even more difficult and impossible. So yeah, it's a real thing. Let's go. What I don't want is a mercenary. I need to confirm the death of the god. Here we go, I can go now. I can hide a little bit and regroup. Okay, let me hide a little bit. Okay. So, let's have a look! Oh, we're getting closer, Who's this? Wow, kind of... The sage is a spy, the sage is named The Shadow, the sage is waiting in an agora. The sage names is Nyx. Okay. Okay. And now we have one left. That will... I'm gonna pay the bounty, I'm just gonna get this guy out of my bag. The last... I need to go a little bit closer for this. Actually, I need to make my way in. The last thing will be a couple of the rest will be a series of side quests that I need to achieve closer to Athens, to the center anyway. So I need to go through a few little contracts that will lead me to notify, I believe, the cultists that I'm missing to take them at present, and then only then we can confront Nyx. Once we finish to kill the last cultist, we will then upgrade the spear of Leonidas and reward ourselves with those sweet ability points, the 7 ability points that are yet to be attributed. Once that's done, then we can come back and take down the champions that we always set to find and confront about 4 or 5 sessions ago. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. Up, up. There we go.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home? We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Yes. Thankfully, we both made it out alive.
Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed you were able to save the both of you.
You said you needed something?
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
I never took you for someone who cared for sentimental things.
I'm so much more than my beautiful face and flowing blonde locks.
Like what?
Well, let's see. People forget I'm an orphan. That Pericles isn't my father.
I know what it's like to lose family, too.
We have that in common. There's more to you than I thought, Miss Theos. Now, where were we?
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be happy to see me again.
Uh-huh.
There has to be a story behind this thing.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight of it, you'll know.
Okay.
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to. Or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments. Who wouldn't crave that?
She's like a defying look, like, okay.
Was for you.
Well, she fell for him in the past,
Wish
so...
to keep it for herself, to spite.
Alkibiades.
It may be best to go unseen and hurry back. She lives east of here.
Don't worry. You'll have it in your hands soon.
Okay, let's go.
Stone. I guess that could work.
Where was supposed to... Did I do it already? No.
Ah, that's it in your hand. You brought it. It's different than I remember it looking. And much bigger too. She's going to miss it.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisphos. We stole a family heirloom and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business. I think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
So it is sentimental. Just not to you.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisphos and helped me a great deal.
What about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisphos can make all the difference?
Okay.
You know you've made me curious. Let's try it out.
I knew you'd be open to it.
Well, she is curious.
Oh, that was... something.
It's different, but you'll get used to it.
Ah, I hope you're right.
I'm not sure what just happened, but something happened. Here we go. Okay, Kassandra. Okay, level up, another ability point. Here we are. So, okay, that's one more quest down. We are going to look for the next contract. Let me have a quick look on the map. Where could it be? Where could you be? Over there? Okay, well, when over there, we're gonna do that. Hopefully, I think that I should have a couple of them more, not too many. So we should be able to progress fairly rapidly to the next segment of the game. Find the last two cultists. Oh my goodness, last two of that branch of the Eye of Kosmos. Only 25 left to find in the game or something like this. And then we will do a little upgrade. And we have a lot of things to do. We have also quite a bit of armor to change. We have some new engraving to activate. So yeah, it's gonna be a good improvement for Kassandra if we manage to see the end of the branch of the Eye of Kosmos today. That would be pretty good. We'll play it safe for now. We don't need to make too much trouble. We just need to go to the actual quest point. Yeah, let's go. We're just passing by the most guarded part of the city. That should be okay. Him again. Jeez! I just like left you behind a minute ago and you are waiting for me in that particular section. You've been respawned. I know it.
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Shofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
I see.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
Uh-huh.
I mean, is.
Okay, let's go.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Okay. Where's Perosh? Come on, Perosh. Okay, you're gonna be in a crowded place full of guards. Something like that. Although it's the Justice district, isn't it? Like, he's around the Justice, the Justice building. What am I talking about? The, the Parade Justice, how do you call it in English? I'm losing my, my English a little bit here.
The witness. There you are.
How do you call it? But it will come back to me. No. Are there any? No, we should be okay.
That's the guy.
Intense gaze. Okay, let's see. Let's see if he can live up to the reputation. Okay.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alkibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alkibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't care what he's done. You're still going to help me.
I won't help someone who betrayed his men to the enemy for drachmi, and you shouldn't want to either. Men like him don't deserve to live, let alone be citizens like the rest of us. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
I'm not gonna loot those. I'm still not clear about the red dots. I'm still not clear about what they mean. Why certain loots and treasures are marked with a red dot and otherwise white. I think it might mean that the red ones are not to be taken, or they are under witness. You know, eye shot maybe. But yeah, it's really strange. I'm not sure of the intention behind that. Because clearly the red one would be a bit defiant to the popping of those characters were a little bit strange, right? Okay. Okay. Boom. Here we go. We got your confirmation. He agreed to help and participate. And we don't understand what you see in the guy. An intense gaze. No, we didn't get lost in his intense gaze.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
A person's past shows who they'll become. The one easy part of my job is how predictable people can be.
Then a war criminal such as Sophanis must bear that choice with no hope to change how he's seen. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Okay.
Thank the gods.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at the free speech completed. Okay. Oh, that was a little bit of a dialogue, an additional dialogue quests. Excellent. So we have a few more question marks on the map. Yeah, let's not do that.
I should be careful. High security here.
I'm just gonna go the other way. Oh, it's worse. Is it? Okay, let's do a thing. We're gonna clear out the little quest marks because I believe the cultists should be in Attica as well. This one here. A cultist owns a quarry and a slave operation at Attica help people nearby, so that will be throughout different missions that you'll be able to refine the location of that particular cultist and eventually identify him or her and do what Kassandra does best. Let the blade do the talking. There we go. There we are. Boom. Agora, which is where the cultist would have its operations, so maybe the maybe this will be of a good omen for us. What's up here? Okay. So what's going on? Because that was supposed to be the... Maybe I'm missing something here? My marker pointed at the base of that tree. I have one here. That's done. This will be a house. More of a kind of like powerhouse or something they call a leadership house. Prison, we did not. So those are markers that are not completely activated. I have one here, one question mark here, one here as well. Let's have a look on the map itself. Let's not get too lost. I was under the impression there was something there, but apparently I was wrong. Okay, let's do that. Let's do the one opposite after that. And normally this will be it. I mean, for the Agora, I don't see any other quest marks. Well, okay. 1 and 2. One is that side or just on the vicinity of that particular wall. So, okay. Well, I think we are in a good shape for what is next to come, next to unfold. I think we're going to find the quarry, which would be nice because it's been a bit of an hurdle of mine for a few sessions now. A few sessions. But I got lost on the map for quite a bit of time. Okay. There's a little bit of people. Not sure where's the marker though. Because the... Where's the marker? Is that it? That's the...
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Okay. Wow, we're doing good. I'll help myself. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like... I'm not sure what they read. Don't understand that thing. Is there a clue here? That's some kind of a note, right? Seems to be locked.
What are you doing here?
In the bushes. Perfect. Do not get involved. Hey, here we go. So, okay, that's that, but it doesn't really kind of get closer to our... Oh, I got a bit like, oof. A little bit, yeah. Surprised by the sparks of his defense. Kind of like spray that that light around. Okay, well, okay, that's done. So that wasn't that. Okay. So, let's have a look at the map. Boom, boom. It's So that's done. So one of the last spots we can really look at is this. And then unless this one has a creating opportunity. It does ring a bell. Okay, we'll close to the other one. We're gonna do this first and then we're gonna come back. And I think that will be the end of the of that particular segment. Looking for the last cultist, indicating who is the... was it Nyx? The character we're trying to find. And then take that character down, finish the branch of... What do you see? What do you see?
Do we have a problem?
Okay, let's go. There we go. Up. Here we go. Speed archer. Boom. Okay, we're good here. I'm going to pay the this mercenary here as well. I just don't want this on my back right now. Boom. We're good. And we're going to go right to the other part of the map, which will be the last quests for Great Athens, which was literally by the checkpoint. The sorry, the not the checkpoint, the
Pots. And more pots.
the synchronization point. There we go. So creating opportunities might lead to a maybe to sub quest, maybe acting on a bit of a stack of task, maybe. Oh, that's rare. I don't usually get stuck with climbing. There we go. Oh, nice nice flip. Well done. Well done, Kassandra. Really good. Okay, we're gonna climb this little pass here. Make our way up. And then go and do that final quest for Athens, pardon. And when we're done, then we take down the 2 cultists, hopefully the last 2 cultists. Upgrade the spear, go to spear level 5, and allocate the 8 abilities we have accumulated. Unlock part of the gear I couldn't use so far. and then go and find the champion. I hope the champion will keep their XP at 34, 35. That'd be good, but we'll see. We will see. That's the joy of the game, isn't it? Being surprised.
Have you changed your mind? Decided to do the right thing?
Maybe. Remind me what you wanted.
I want you to remove Spartan commanders.
And bring you their seals as proof. All right. I'll take the job.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, but I'm not about to let that stop me.
What's so special about these seals?
Only elite Spartan commanders carry these seals. Those in charge of entire forts. They'd all die before parting with them. So bring me the seals as proof that they're dead.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
What's your strategy?
Whatever it takes to protect Athenian lives and kill Spartans.
That's not what I meant. What's your personal strategy?
My career is none of your business. Know that I don't seek much. Only proper recognition of my strategic brilliance.
You've told me enough. I'll get your seals for you, General.
Oh. Okay, it's gonna take a while, I have a feeling. So, take the seal of the Spartan commander in the nearby. 3 of them. Oh. Two. And what will be the third one? Located in Spartan forts. So, Spartan seals can be found in Spartan sword. Okay, yeah, I get this. I get this. Okay, I doubt this is going to be adapt is going to be conducive of the cultist quest. I'm gonna look at the nearby board to see if there's something of interest, because I don't see this being a it's not really, it doesn't seem to be related to a cultist. Ah, that's a bit disappointing. I was hoping to get this moving forward. Oh, oh well. We're still doing great. I mean, the area will be completed as well, like entirely. So, but it's true, it takes a little bit more time than expected, maybe. Oh, okay. Bunty mercenary, everyone else is doing it. Maybe social mobility. Oh, where feathers fall, maybe this one here. Okay, let's have a look at this one. No, no, it won't be one of this stuff. It will be something a little bit more defined. Poison in the air. No, I'm not really fan of the... No. This is a little bit unspecific. It's tricky. Come on. Let's try to find where that is. No, I'm not gonna do the combat challenge. It's okay. No. That seems to be a little bit more narrative. So we're gonna do that. Okay, where's the guy? We're gonna do that. We're gonna see the doctor, and okay, we can turn around here. Yeah, this seems to be the most narrative quest. Otherwise, they just combat challenge and little things. The challenge, the combat challenge, they're fun. I mean, it's fine. Something you might want to do at the end of the game once you finished everything, just to, you know, finish to level up to the maximum, or continue to play in the world of AC Odyssey. But it's not necessarily. I mean, it's not really interesting. It's true. It's not really either engaging or enticing. It's just a matter of being a bit of a completionist and validating all the contracts, which you will probably have to do if you are you try to get a platinum trophy. I'm pretty sure you would have to do these kind of things, but yeah, it's not our case. I mean, I will consider us victorious if we finish the game. That would be like the main storyline. Yeah. Hello, Doctor.
You left a message on the board. What's the matter?
I tried a new medical procedure on one of my patients. It was a success. Now, he swears he got better on his own and won't pay me.
You want me to run my blade through his skull?
His blood must be spilled.
I'll help you. You have my word.
Thank you. You'll be well rewarded.
You can leave everything to me.
No! They need to kill the philosopher. That is really harsh. Ah. We've talked to him before, didn't we? So the contracts echo each other. Are you guys okay? Doesn't feel so good, right? Okay. There's a plague raging in the background, so I'm a little bit aware about how people behave. Sometimes they cough, sometimes they feel a bit like drowsy. I think there's an episode in the game where you see a few villages devastated by it, and based on the choices you make, you might have an influence on the outcome of, you know, some characters around it. I'm not really sure what happens, but it's I think there's an incidence on how, based on how you're going to react, decide to go to another village or take some villagers with you, and as a result of it, spreading the disease. You know. So much for diplomacy, right? Or for philosophy. So pretty. Such a beautiful game. There we go. He looked exactly like him. Here we go, job done for this one.
You again? Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
Job well done, Misthios. This is for you.
You're strong, capable, and obviously resourceful. I could use someone like you on my crew. What do you say?
I am happy to do the work of Asclepios wherever I can. I'll join you.
Okay, great. Great. So, test subjects quest completed. Here we go. So let's look back at the... Can't find that guy, huh? It's is there a quarry? No. It's not. Well, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Oh. Guess not. What are we going to do? I can't find the guy. That looks like a quarry to me. I guess. Let's have a look over there. We're going to explore a little bit because it's going to be Attica, and I mean I can zoom out and look a bit further away from Athens, but somewhat I have the feeling it must be around. I don't get like a notification for a a clue in this area. I don't remember going there, so... There's people chilling on the grass, isn't it just lovely? It's like, yeah... Bit of a construction site, isn't it? Oh, Temple of Zeus.
Zeus will grow angry if they don't hurry up and finish this temple.
Let's have a look around here. Let's have a look around here. Not much. Really pretty again, like really great scenery. Really good set piece actually, set piece. Bon. Nothing much around here. Those guys won't be paid to do it, I bet them. It's a little bit different for them. Let's have a look, let's have a look here. Are we back here? Social mobility. Aye aye. Okay, let's have a look. Simple enough. Whoa! Far away. No, no. I mean, okay, but it doesn't seem to be really furthering the plot. Now, Attica is big, right? It doesn't have to be only this, but across the border. A friend in need. It does ring a bell. I'm gonna do that. Let's see if we have a fast travel option, just to speed up the process a tiny bit, a tiny bitty. Yeah, we just have one here. Boom. Oh, I really hope so. Okay. Let's go down. Okay, let's go. We're gonna do this. And once we're done with this, so when we have a bit of downtime, I'll talk to you about a survey that Rara sent me that was qualifying what people see as being art and not, and you'll be surprised to see or to hear what people think video games are. Do you think video games are a form of an art form or not? And what do you consider an art form as part of the different media you are using or enjoying? People have different opinions about it. I find this really interesting. And yeah, I was really surprised actually. So as soon as I have a little bit of downtime, I will share with you some of these findings.
Kassandra, by the gods, is...
She tired, Kassandra, okay? She had a big
By
day.
the gods, Heitor, is that you? You look... You look old, my friend.
When was the last time I saw you? Kefalonia. That job for Marcos. Remember? We ended up back to back, surrounded by angry pirates.
Though, as I recall, I had your back.
Polish your memories like you would your armor, and they'll make much better tales.
I'd heard rumors you'd settled down in Attica. Always thought you'd die with a blade in your hand, not open up a shop.
The blade I always thought I'd take with me is missing. I could use your help, if you're willing to assist an old friend.
You mean Arpi? You loved that blade.
Some Malacca's commander came in here demanding I fix his fucking twig. When I couldn't, he said I was obligated to provide a new one. And the one he wanted was hanging on my wall.
I'll get Arpi back for you.
Don't do anything stupid. I just want her back.
Hey, you know me.
That's why I'm afraid.
Tell me where to find the commander.
He's here in Attica, at Fort Phyle.
Oh, we already done that.
Why go to so much trouble for an old sword?
She's the only thing I loved that never left.
And how will I know her when I see her?
How could you forget a hilt of gold with a curling serpent moving up the blade? Always sharp, no matter what. And when you swung her, well, she'd sing a siren song of death. Kept me alive through many a scrape.
That I do remember.
Okay, I think we do have it already.
I should be going.
Remember, we don't want trouble. Just sneak in and take it. You're still good at that, right?
I won't lower myself to answer that. This is Arpi, all right. No mistaking this blade.
Yeah, we did this. Cool. Easy peasy.
Glad you're back safely. Did you get my Arpi?
Yes, I found Arpi.
Good, good. And what of that Malacca's commander?
He didn't survive our encounter.
You are a true friend.
I have a feeling there's more to the story of Arpi's disappearance than you're letting on.
What? Come now. You've always had such a suspicious mind. Still seeing conspiracies everywhere, are we? You've done me a great favor here. Let's not sour the celebration.
Heitor, you had my back and taught me so much on Kefalonia. Don't worry about the drachmi you promised. Consider the favor repaid.
You've grown into a fine woman, Kassandra. A better mercenary, with both a strong arm and a kind heart, would be hard to find.
Sometimes too kind. Just don't tell anyone. Can't have people thinking I'm weak.
No, of course. A Misthios reputation is everything. Even if I don't swing her anymore, I'm glad to have Arpi back.
Take care of yourself, Heitor, and try not to lose anything else.
Okay. A friend in need. Job done. You have more thing.
Heitor,
Ah, my My friend! I'm so glad you're here.
I know that look. If you need a favor, just tell me.
Well, yes. A small one. A mercenary and old friend of mine has gotten himself captured.
So you'd like me to free him?
Sadly, I'm no longer able to do these things myself. Otherwise, I wouldn't ask.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, my friend. Once you rescue him, take him to the beach. I've left a boat there for him to escape.
Tell me where to look for him.
He's in a military camp, just north of here.
Why are you so worried about a mercenary?
He's a friend. Didn't I do the same for you? Remember that trouble you and Marcos got into?
Yes, you're right.
If we're not going to look out for each other, who will?
Okay, let's give it
Time
a
to go
shot.
get your friend.
So, he's called Heitor's Gonna Hate. Finding free the mercenary. He was imprisoned in Attica. He must have been taken northeast to the abandoned farmlands. He must be held in Rhamnus military camp, 500 meters away from here. Not far to go. So in the story creator option of the game, and what is available on your Ubisoft account, actually, if you have a AC Odyssey, you will see that, you know, when you accept quests, it kind of triggers objects, items, and NPC to be spawned in some places of the map and activate the marker to appear on your screen. And that particular tool is really interesting to understand how the game works in the background. How do you create branching dialogues? How do you create interactions with NPC? How do you reward players with hold on, I'm getting distracted, but maybe there's something there. How do you, you know, get the player to actually play certain quests? And I found it really interesting. It's a great way to look into game design, and should do that first. Allez. What's happening here? Oof. Wow. That's grim. Okay, that's the head of a goat. Jeez, I completely misread this. Okay, let's be curious. Back into the caves. Hello? Oh yeah, these guys. Okay. Oh! Okay, job done here. I think it's quite a few. No, still not. Okay, the captain's still around. Ooh, this is really heavy. Okay, I don't know. I feel attracted by this section here. Okay, my audio just dropped a little bit. Okay, yeah, good, good. Anybody else? Just a little couple of things here, just a bit of loot. Not sure where is the captain or the treasures. What could this be? Oh, that's grim. What a grim little path. Okay. Ah. Here we go. Boom. 1 out of 3. A lot of loot's like, oof. Nice. Came this way, so okay. What's happening here? Is he lost? Is it my guy or? That is so weird. So this guy comes up. Okay. No, you don't want to leave. Why are you running away? I mean... Well, we haven't quite found the clan chief. Okay. Should we give it another shot? 'Cause I like to get this kind of stuff done. But that's one of the captives, so don't have a mask, right? No, okay. Just getting a bit stuck. The weird things you can take as well. What's going on here? Maybe behind. Okay. So my characters here are a bit loopy. Okay, I'm gonna go this way again. Maybe we get lucky. To the first on the left. A bit more loot. Okay, all good, all good. I took the first on the left. And then we're gonna carry on. Whoa, you are tough, what the hell? Whoa. Oh, do you enjoy that? It was, she had really strong moves. Let me come at you. I don't know, somehow she didn't appear on the first run around. So maybe she wasn't, I don't know, either activated or... she wasn't active around here. That's bizarre, isn't it? Bon, anyways. We're good. Let's carry on with our main objective. So, find and free the mercenary. We are 200 meters away, it's not very far. So they're making friends now, just like chilling by the fire. You're free, guys. You can come out. You know, it's fine. Really grim, yeah, foreshadowing something quite dark, isn't it? Anyways, let's carry on. We're going in that direction. So I found, like, you know, if I had to put a bit of a ratio between the exploration, maybe the combat, dialogue, etc. Also, like a good a good 70% is exploring the world. The rest is probably 20% of combat and maybe 10% of dialogue. I mean, depending on, well, I don't know, maybe 20-20. I'm just gonna do a quick save here. Poop. Excellent. And again, that's something you can't do with Assassin's Creed Shadows. In that particular game, you have to simply bracket. You must you know what? Good old tower trick. Okay, come here. Come here. Okay, big boy. Right away. Ah. Okay. Anybody else? Is that it? Bon. I made a problem for myself, didn't I? Okay. I really like the blur on that particular effect is so cool. Aha. That's a new quest that's been unlocked. I'm curious because that will mean clue. I think this is the one that will lead us to the cultists. There we go. Nice. I think that's us here. Let's come back to see Hector. Ah, okay. Let's come back to see Hector and no, you can't overcome that. Okay. I think this will be the quest that will lead us to the clue we need. Quite excited about it. There we go. Oh yeah, and now I have to take the guy to the boat. This is it. That's a good design. You know, that's a good design. I like there's a bit of an outcome to the thing.
Your friend didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Maybe it's better that way.
What do you mean?
Just an old mercenary's remorse that he couldn't have done more while the people he cared for were alive.
Sometimes the past won't let us go easy.
Oh, I missed now. Oh no, okay, okay. So you completed even the escort was attacked. Okay. Bon bah écoute, hein, that's one of those. I like it. I like it. That was a little bit different. A little bit different. So we add a new entry where a new quest coming in. So which one is this? No, okay, let's collapse things we don't need. Creating opportunities, this is just there. Let's come back here. No more, no additional clues. Alright, we're still stuck on this one. Okay. So let's have a closer look to what is available to us. It's definitely what we want to do, but there was something else. There was an object that we've just collected. Maybe that's gonna give me a clue. Here we go. Ah, that's the one. Okay, that's not really consequential. Ah, we're so close. What could be the quests around Attica? So what's left here? What is nearby? Bon. Let's do this one here. Oh, it's quite granular, huh? The amount of stuff you need to do just to complete one. I mean, it's good. It's good design for that matter. It's quite granular and demanding of many achievements. You don't get bored for sure, but I wonder if too many side quests and little things like this are really contributing to anything. If just getting you by default more abilities and experience I like the fact they could use NPCs with shared backstories and relating to the past, etc. I think those are good elements, but I also wonder if they are not sometimes a bit of an hindrance to your character progression and a bit of an excuse to fill up the world with things to do rather than things that are relevant to your own journey. That bears the question: do you need to have a form of editorial that cut the game to focus on what is important to you, or not? It's the a bit of the maybe one of the dualities of narrative dualities of open world role-playing game is it's always about character arc versus the vastness of the world, and writing character arcs that are evolving through dozens of hours of gameplay, that are enticing to the character, and enticing and consistent to the player and the character, but also having a world where you can do things. And I think sometimes there's a balance to find. It's never easy to strike that balance between, because at some point it's like a bit like in Valhalla.
Nice horse, Socrates.
I'll come back to it.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once the whole story is revealed.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Nice. Bit of a moral conundrum. So yeah, so for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you had I don't know. At some point, you completely lose the plot of the game because you are so focused on doing admin around your settlement and going around places. You kind of wonder what Ivor is doing, basically, and why it's important, why it's interesting, and you can be subdued by the beauty of the actual place and
I should be extra careful in this area.
oh damn, okay. It's really easy to fall in love for the things that the game has to offer, but it doesn't make necessarily a good story or one that is relevant to.
You won't escape.
And that's the first kind of like chase we have. That's fun. I think they follow me a little bit too closely, but That's fun. That's
Are you
fun.
the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Mystios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Did you steal the horse to use it, or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There's no other option?
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
Yeah, they kind of like lean heavily on the on the necessity, on the yeah, on the moral needs behind that decision. The doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. It's always an interesting one. Or doing the wrong, the right things for the bad reasons. It's also a really good one. That's how you create good stories, and stories that are ambiguous and that get audiences to reflect about their own morality. Yeah, this is good stuff. Simple but good.
Have you decided what should be done?
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It'll do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
It's the wagon theory, isn't it? Ah, my goodness. What would Kassandra do? So is it me playing as Matt, or is it Kassandra playing herself? That's the right question. Morality speaking, the wrong should be punished as per the law of men, I guess, regardless of the good done or the positive coming out of it. But also there is maybe value in sacrifice to save others. So this is the conundrum. I would say for society, from a balanced society, it should be punished. But I don't want to do this for the thief, so I'm just gonna mess up with his brain and give an opposite decision from what I've just acted on.
The outcome may be better, but he should still be punished for his crime.
That is true, yet if his peers were to decide, especially those he saved, they may argue that though the action was wrong, it was necessary and just.
I'm not sure the law cares about the reasons.
Right.
But if we are to decide whether the Lord should act on a man, or if his crime should be pardoned, the worthiness of the action should be taken into account, should it not?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
Shut enough. Okay, whatever. That guy. Bon, dear friends, I'm not sure we're finding the clue for that cultist. We learn a lot about righteousness and morality and doing rights and wrongs, but we haven't quite found the clue we were setting us up to find. Okay, what are the last options we have? So like we kind of narrowing it down a lot now. Across the border? Allez. Let's see. Parkour! Alright, Kassandra, you're doing a great job. Doing a great job, Kassandra. Although those some of the acrobatics, I mean, the impact on the knees. Okay, let's have a look what's up on the port. So we are grinding the area, like we are doing the thing right. Now I'm not a big fan. I hope we're not gonna take a boat.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Okay. Ah, him again. He's everywhere. He's our favorite quest giver.
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed. And it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Ep7, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
So, do you want to lie to me now or later?
Whatever do you mean?
Is this friend of yours actually a friend? I'm not going to find out they're a wanted criminal or they don't actually want your help, am I?
I'm hurt that you jump straight to accusations. A relationship must be built on trust, after all.
You'd rather lie than trust me.
Some things are better left unsaid, and many things are for your own protection.
I can protect myself, you know that.
Fine. I'll try to be more forthcoming in the future.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people. Be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
Your friend has feet. He can walk.
We might try that again later. I don't want to lose too much time on this if it's not super relevant. Let's come back to the
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
let's go to the nearby what's happening here? Okay. It doesn't strike me as a Ha! What do we have here? Let's have a look. There's not enough clue for that guy, huh? What is this? What do we have here? That's not Attica, is it? So maybe I'll go for a little adventure. Maybe that's close to the mine, so maybe there's some excavation there. It's a possibility. Let's take a fast travel. Yep. There we go. Boom. Can't believe this is what you're supposed to do at the beginning of the game. I mean, if you follow the branches in chronological order, this is the first thing you will have to accomplish. Kind of, I guess. Not necessarily though, because you can go through the different chapters and find your way through it with the storylines, the main threads of Kassandra's stories. But wow, it's it feels a little bit grindy.
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
If you're waiting on help from the gods, I can leave.
No, please don't. Someone or something brought you here to me.
Yes, my legs did.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
Have you always been a slave?
Since my youth. I was in the wrong place and born to the wrong family. I've been sold more than once.
And you just now got enough to buy your freedom.
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie. It was my only hope, and now it's gone.
Do you often get whipped like that?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water. Sometimes they do it just for fun. I'm not sure how much more I can take.
I'll talk to your master, and make sure he listens.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with me.
I think this is it. I think this is the one.
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your slaves, Phaedon.
As if I know their names. You're wasting my time.
Give me a moment to explain.
That's close enough to begging for me. Fine. Speak.
There's a man who paid you for his freedom. He'd like you to follow through on that promise.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for me, and I'll give this Phaedon his freedom.
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But the Cult of Kosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true, Then you know who I am.
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his papers are.
Why does this woman need to die?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed to know that. Wait, you don't.
Fredon said you already broke your promise once. This better not be another of those times.
Look around. I have plenty of slaves. In exchange for the woman's death, I can let one go.
Most people prefer to keep their cult status a secret.
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit more fun to the situation, don't you think?
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way. One person's freedom is another's demise.
It's so ominous. Do I want to take my chances? Do I sacrifice the freedom of the slave? Can I find the papers? I think I will. Gosh, you don't want to lose on. Then what, you know? No, I'm not gonna let him go.
Kassandra! What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate?
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again. I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
There's no difference between one person and another. We all take our first breath the same way.
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Pericles is put to better use than that of someone in prison?
It doesn't matter which two people you compare. The answer is the same.
So, a thief is equal to a priest, a politician to a child? An interesting view.
I think I've said enough.
Ah, you're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
I don't know if I want to do this. No.
What is it?
About what you asked.
Have you decided to give up on your slave friend? If you have, I won't give you another chance.
I haven't made a decision yet.
Well, do so. Quickly.
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way.
Okay, fine. Oh, it's such a... No. No, the cult want her down, so no. It's a no-go for me.
I'll root all of you out.
Help! Someone help!
What a progression it was. That was an intense progression.
Nothing gets past the eyes of Kosmos.
Okay, and that is quite possibly the woman we'll be looking for in the first place. So, I have the feeling that's the case. Boom. Okay. How far is it? I don't know, closer. Okay, let's have a chat. I think maybe this the thing with the papers, etc. Maybe that's just a pretext. Maybe there's nothing to be found here. It's just a moral conundrum. Okay, yeah. There we go. You're free.
By the gods, thank you, Misthios.
Just go if you can. Should I have a look up in the anything here? We did that before. I don't think the paper thing is going to be an actual relevant thing. I think it might just be a pressure point for making a decision. But maybe I'm wrong. In which case, I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh. I don't think there's anything in. I mean, I'll have a quick look to see if there's anything that could be helpful, but
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
I've cleared this already. I cleared all this stuff. And I haven't seen anything of great value. I'm gonna free as much people as possible, if I can. Okay. Yeah, no, so the reason why I changed my mind is simply because if okay. Really?
Go! A little help!
I don't think we found the paper. I don't think there's anything to be found, to be honest. I think it's a pretext. Again. Yeah, I don't think so. A quick sweep of the area, but it's clearly not much. So yeah, so the reason why I changed my mind is because the cult wanted this character to die, and I didn't want it to be a hand for and to be honest, there's nothing on my map that really indicates anything to collect in that area anyway. Okay, I'm gonna skip it. I will look though to see if what happens. I will do real research to see what happens if you go and get that target and actually go the other way with that direction with that choice. I'd be interested to find out. But yeah, good moral conundrum. Clearly, you know, it's clearly working. I mean, and I like the philosopher to come back just when you have to make your decision and all that stuff. It kind of unphased this. It's almost like a tool called reframing or reframing narrative or reframing stories, which is about the play within the play, and that kind of highlights the core themes or the core topic or the core conflict on the more simplistic level, just to look at it from a more simplistic perspective sometimes, or to unphase what is the main conflict to address. I mean, different functions around it. It's not the only one, but yeah, it's a classic tool that people use when they are creating stories. There we go. It's happening. It's happening. Where is she? Enough of this shit.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
The Eye of Kosmos completed! Yay! Nothing else to loot, dear. We're all done. We're all done. We're all done for this. Amazing. Yes! Oh, first branch and first clue. The ghost controls Athenian politics. Ooh. Okay. Inventory. Guess what? We have 10 fragments now, so we're gonna be able to upgrade our... Oh! I'm gonna be able to upgrade our spear. Amazing. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. That's on this one. Where's my magical little island? Yep, that's good to know. Quick save. Up. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna keep it for next time. Actually, I'm gonna keep the upgrade of the spear for the next stream, and I'm gonna try to flee the situation as much as possible, find some rest, or maybe, you know what, I'm gonna pay the guys. I'm gonna pay them. I'm gonna pay them, and then up and up. No problem, I have plenty of drachmae. I'm just gonna take a few bites, and yes, okay, here we go. We're gonna close the stream here, I think. Look, we did some really good progress today, starting with the end of the Eye of Kosmos. We managed to find the two cultists we were hunting, and finish that particular branch of cultists. A lot of moral conundrum, a lot of moral dilemmas, a lot of philosophical questions as well were explored into this session, which is really fun and really good to do. And a lot of side quests that, you know, help us progress a little bit more and have a little bit more of an idea of what is happening in Attica and Athens in general. So I think we really tick the boxes of what we set ourselves to do today, starting with the attack of this big fort a couple of hours ago. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so happy we're here now. We're gonna progress. We're gonna make a big step in the next session, starting by the upgrade of the spear, adding more abilities to Kassandra, and coming back on the main storyline. I believe the chapter number 6, with the hunting of the Athenian champions. So here we go. Let me know if you enjoyed this session. As always, like and subscribe if you want to see more of those videos, and ask me any question about the session. If there's something you want more clarification, or things I need to paraphrase or rephrase, let me know. And yeah, I look forward to continue in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the next session, and in the meantime, I wish you all happy gaming. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.